Hey gang, Game Face here, and well, it's time to get back to Planet Coaster. It really is. Really is. Yeah, so what have I done since last you saw me? Well, I've done nothing. Absolutely nothing. I haven't had a chance to do anything. Well, okay, that's not true. In the last 10 minutes I actually did some stuff. I did some stuff in the last 10 minutes. I started a wall. I started building a wall in the last 10 minutes. I screwed it up, but I definitely started building a wall. Maybe I didn't screw it up. I don't really know. You gotta be careful. It's too easy for the wall to start coming into the glowy greenness of that thing that we're going to. That actually looks kind of cool. It's all reflecting off the walls. It's like, whoa, are we going through some warp or something? And yes you are. That's what you're doing. Hey LR. Hey, you gotta follow me on Twitch. On Twitter. My router, when I came home from work on Wednesday, my router was kaput. It was done. Well, actually, it wasn't. It was weird. It was just totally weird, actually. Well, why are all these here? Oh, yes, I remember. I built a tunnel underneath this. I came home from work. What's going on? See that? Bizarre. I came home from work and I sat down and actually I went onto YouTube. I was watching Casey Neistat's video. And suddenly the thing started spinning. And I'm like, okay, what's going on? So I refreshed the page. And nothing. Nothing worked. Oh yeah, exactly. I'm the same. Actually, it doesn't even take you don't even need to follow that many people and that starts to happen. So, at that point, I'm like, well, there's obviously something going on. I think do I need this? Do I need this? I think I may need that. Not there. You lined up with the one copied from. So I'm like, what's going on? So I log in my router and I don't have a normal router. Hey Mega Nico. Yes, I disappeared off the internet for a couple of days. Other than what I did on my phone. Well, not really. Actually, there's a combination of things that caused the 3 days of nothing. 3 days of nothing. And that was so the first day I got home and I was on YouTube. I was watching my videos before I was getting ready to stream. And the video thing started just spinning and I'm like, what's going on? I actually didn't say that. I thought that. So in the long run, I'm gonna skip the whole story because it's just like going on and on. Hey, all smiles. I mean, hey, Brian. Sorry. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Of course, nobody's seen me in 3 days. So, so. Oh, what did I just do? Got a crooked. Got it crooked. I couldn't imagine what was going on, so I went and checked my other computer, and same thing. Okay, something's funny. Let me just go Google it. So I go and I Google it, and there's nothing specific about not getting specifically to YouTube. I couldn't even ping it. I pinged www.youtube.com and I got no response, or it couldn't even resolve the address. But I could ping youtube.com. But there's a redirect on youtube.com to redirect to www.youtube.com, so that just... I couldn't get by that. So I'm like, okay, well, that's weird. So I, wonder if I should make that black. We'll figure that out after. So I, you know, Googled a few more things, and then suddenly Google wouldn't work. I'm like, what? And it was the same thing. And then I brought up a command prompt, and I pinged Google. And okay, bye Ryan. Thanks for dropping by. And now it wouldn't resolve. So I'm like, okay, something's weird. I'm like, all I can really think of here is I've got some type of infection on my machines. Both of them. That, of course, you know, yeah, block out Google so they can't get any help. I'm like, okay, well, something must be done. So I started, so that was it. I tweeted then that I won't be streaming tonight. Problems, technical issues. Because, of course, I could have streamed, because it's not like I'm streaming to YouTube, if that means anything. It was, it would be, Restream streaming to YouTube, and me streaming to Restream, and I can get to Restream, but I was like, okay, if there's an infection on my machine, I don't want to go doing all that. But then I thought, wait a minute, let me check my phone. What happens when I use Android to get to my YouTube page? Didn't work. And that's when I'm like, okay, there's something going on here outside of my computers. And so that's when I went to the router, and I hooked up my laptop on the other side of the router, or the firewall router, or whatever. Because I'm not running it's not like I'm running, you know, one of those things you buy in Best Buy routers. I have had a PC, little tiny Atom processor, and basically it was running a piece of software called pfSense, which is it's a high performance firewall and router. So yeah, it didn't have any Wi-Fi or anything like that, but I already had an access point that I used. So yeah, everything was screwed, nothing worked, and 10 minutes after that, I couldn't get any IP addresses on my on one of my machines. And that's when I'm like, okay, something's just like slowly crumbling in front of me, and I don't have time to mess with this. So I rebooted everything, tried it again, same thing, and off to Best Buy I went. So yeah, that's what happened on Wednesday. Did I make that a different color? I think I'm gonna make this a different color. So I didn't have internet back until like I think around 8 o'clock. I tweeted it out when I got internet back. There we go. There we go. Oh. Screwed that up, didn't I? So that was Wednesday. So yeah, yesterday? No. On Thursday, off I go to work. Internet all working at home, everything's good. After I now I do have like one of those routers you buy from Best Buy. So I am gonna fix up my pfSense box. I'm gonna use. I still want that as my primary. This will be my backup. So the wireless is good on it. Maybe it'll be my wireless access. I don't know. Whatever the case may be. So I get to work on Thursday, and we have our morning meeting. And they're like, okay, so prepare to roll out from UAT to production at 3:30. Whoops. Everybody will be done at 3:30. We're gonna let business know, and 3:30 is when it'll be. Oh, there's still a gap. I'm like, okay, yeah. So off I went. There we go. There's no gap now. So about 2 hours later, they come up to me and they're like, "Okay, well, they won't let us roll out at 3:30. Can you roll it out at 6?" And I'm like, "That's like exactly when I start my stream." But yeah, of course I can. So I was thinking, okay, this can't take long. Like my stuff takes about 25 minutes. But there's other risk factors involved. So it could take longer. And what do you know? A couple hours later, that's what happened on Thursday. Yesterday's a different story altogether. Yesterday's a different story. Thanks. Yesterday I got home and there was a package from Amazon. And it was the rest of my what the hell? Something's missing. It was the rest of my Philips Hue lighting system. Well, not the rest of it, but all the colored lights and lighting strips and stuff like that I had ordered. So things got a little carried away, and next thing you know, everything's all set up. and yeah. So yeah. So basically, yeah. Last night was basically me playing with my new home automation. What can I do? Actually, you know, right now I'm just well, I was using Google Assistant on my phone. But Alexa should be here on Tuesday, I think. Or the Echo Plus. My new assistant Alexa is going to need to be configured. So yeah, I'm gonna try that out. I think that should work pretty good. That worked pretty good. So yeah, yesterday I just basically didn't stream. Every other day I have like a very, you know, good reason for it. And yesterday the reason was I just didn't do it. Okay. So, I know it's weird. We're in a haunted mansion, going on a ride, and suddenly we go through the creepy green door. Actually, I do like the way that reflects, that light reflects. I wonder if it'll do that while I'm in the ride. I don't like that, though. Or that. I might have to move this. I don't know. Okay, whatever the case may be. Let's... Hey, Martin. Whoops. I don't want blueprints. Blueprints aren't going to help me. I need barriers. No, I don't need barriers. Do barriers actually look like that? Oh, barriers actually look like that. Maybe I do need barriers. But there are things that look like that anyway. In sci-fi, I think. I should look there. No, no stuff. Nothing in sci-fi. I can't be right. There we go. What's happened here? Why is half the world a quarter inch higher than the other half of the world? Or have I got that backwards? I would say I don't, because this is the way we laid it out. So yeah, 1 second here. I'll be right back. Okay. So yeah, I got my lights set up. That was what I said I was doing yesterday. So now I can go, okay, Google, change the bedroom lights to green. And I don't know if you noticed, but they're green. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Change bedroom lights to red. You can sort of see a green glow. There's a red glow. Okay, Google. Turn off bedroom lights. So that's what I was setting up and getting all working yesterday. I'm sorry, it was way too much fun. Stop. I should have streamed it. That's what I should have done. You know, now that I've got here and I've selected this and I'm looking at it, I'm like, no, you know what? Let's have a look here. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna move all the other ones, but then there's a lot more other ones. So yeah, I also have like a light strip, like to go behind like a TV or underneath an edge of a in a kitchen or something like that. So I'm gonna set up the TV and have like, I don't know, like Xbox mode and PlayStation mode. And yeah, I know it sounds nuts. It is. I should probably get help. Is this what I want? Huh, I wonder. Huh? Yeah. Oh. No. Yeah. There we go. No. It's all crooked. Okay, which one's right? That one's right. No, I don't want... No. Nope. Can't select around it? Delete it. Yeah, I want more. Undo. Because of course, undo. No, I have not. I haven't done a thing. In the 10 minutes before I started this, I put up part of a wall, but that's it. This is all exactly the way it was. Well, in the last 25 minutes. Whoa! No! I pressed the button. I pressed the button. I don't think these line up. I think the best thing to do on that with this here, maybe not on the other side, is just to move this. Now it lines up. Wow, that trick is becoming more and more handy. That is. It really is. Okay, we're gonna have to have a lot more crap hanging from the ceiling. Well, there's obviously a lot more stuff that needs to go in here. I do think I need to get rid of this, though. Not that I don't like it. It's just that... the amount of noise it makes. I don't know. Okay. Whoops. I almost thought I was gonna sneeze again. Okay. I guess I have to do this. I'm gonna take as much as I can. Not quite that much, though. Half of it. Okay, let's do it all the way through to the other end before I go and spin it to try to fit the thing in there. Does that make any sense? At the other end. Hey, Sen Ying Feng. How are you today? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's better. Whoops. That's not better. But it is better. It's exactly what we need. But where I was putting it was wrong. come on. Really? Like, no, I'm not letting you put this at that level. Okay, let's move the mouse sensitivity down. Not. Okay, let's move the mouse sensitivity up. It won't let me do it. Why isn't the same problem here? It's not good. Look, because you can see, whereas that everywhere else you can't see. But there, even from way back here, you can see the little ridges or the little changes in color. I don't know. Maybe it won't matter. Maybe I'll just, I don't know, delete it all. You can't see him on this one, so. So it is possible. I should have probably only... Okay, yeah, you know what it was? Is I had more than one of them selected when I flipped them over, so it didn't flip the same as it would have if I only had one selected. When I flipped this one, I only had a single one selected. Make any sense? Whoops. Oh, thanks. Should see the finished ones. This is just a work in progress right now. But it's gonna get more like things like this, and more stuff that isn't finished. Things like this. I wonder sometimes, am I building parks for the people who use the parks, or am I building parks for people who use Planet Coaster? I think it's the latter. I think it's for the game users, not the you know, stuff in the game, people in the game. Does that make any sense? Or am I starting to sound like a nutcase? Okay. I think this needs to go. I really do. That's not what I wanted to do. Whoops. Huh. Really? There we go. Let's hope we got it. looks like we missed somebody. Oops. Hey Bat. Right now I am working on sort of a haunted mansion ride. Bit by bit we're plugging through and creating this, and right now we're in the I know it seems strange, but we're in a basement, and the ride has taken us, well, other than the fact that we're already dead because we fell down there. The ride has taken us down through this thing, and then we ran into this portal, and boom! Now we're somewhere else, and I haven't decided yet whether this somewhere else is somewhere else in this world or somewhere else in another world. I haven't decided that yet. And then, of course, you come out the other side and you're back in the normal world. That's the plan. We'll see how it goes. That's what I'm building now. So, yeah. But all in all, this is a spooky park. Is basically what it is. Ooh, I think I like that. No, really. You like, okay, we'll curve that, we'll curve this one, we'll curve this one. Even though everything is the same here, we're not going to curve that. I'll be here, Pat. Well, I'll probably be here. Don't forget to subscribe. Sorry. Whoa. Okay, so why is this thing not being the same as the other thing? Why is this not like the other? I'm confused. What's going on here? Oh. No. Ah. Nope. Okay, if I delete all of this and I recopy, I should probably delete this. If it'll let me select it. So if I duplicate this, it should be exactly the same as the thing I duplicated, right? And then I can put it here. I thought we already tested to see if it was... What? No! Okay, well, let's undo all that then, because that is not... No, no, no. That. We delete that, we delete that. And just this one piece for some reason. The wrong... Whoa, oh, it's a duplicate piece. That's... The floor is underneath the floor. The floor is underneath the floor. I still don't understand why this is like this. I don't get it. I'm questioning my own sanity. More so than usual. And I don't get it. I don't understand. What makes this place right there magic? Ah. Nothing lines up there. There's nothing special about it. There we go. Huh? I still don't understand, but I don't care. I got it to angle in on every one, and that's all that's important. Maybe it's not all that's important. Maybe there are other important things. But I can't think of any. What? There we go. They need one of these without the door on the front. Because it's an elevator entrance. Where does the elevator... Where shouldn't there be like a tube where the elevator goes up? Hey, Pat. Welcome back. Told you I'd be here. Actually, I told you I was... Yeah, okay. I am here. Okay, what else do we need? Hmm. I don't know what color. No, not green. It's gotta be green. It doesn't have to be green. It could be any color. Color doesn't matter. Okay, so one of them has to come out on top. I don't know. The command center. I was gonna go with this is where they're experimenting on all the people that live here, but they take them while they sleep. Oh, maybe we'll put a store in here. No. I could be wrong though. But yes, it's a sciencey place. Whoops. Doesn't even seem straight. I guess it's okay. I need to figure out how to make a top for this thing. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's all coming together now, except for this artifacting thing. There you go. Never know how big these things are. I think I'm gonna have like a tunnel going off into the distance. And then somewhere else in the world, in some other ride, you'll end up in another room with similar features but different. And in that world, you'll see another tunnel. You know what I mean? So you'll know. What's the estimated completion of the... 23.7%. Carefully calculated. On the fly. For you. Today. Yeah, I'm about. I figure probably about 25%. Time-wise, not physically. Not like, you know what I mean? Whoa, that's not right. Ceiling in the room is just the bottom of Castle Arch. I figure I'm gonna leave it like that because it looks like it's basically got, you know, concrete support structure. I don't know. I just see no reason to mess with it. Come on. It's like everything you click will unselect this one thing. Okay, so I gotta make sure this is on world axis, or it's gonna end up like going off center and crooked. I don't know what's gonna go there. There's something's gonna happen there. Don't know what it is. Ooh. Ah! I don't know why I'm here. I do know why I'm here, actually. I gotta fix this wall. Okay. But you can't change the color of the glass on this. Not that it's glass, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. S needs to move. They all need to move. Okay. Don't exactly know what I'm trying to accomplish here. Well, I do. I just don't know how I'm gonna go about it. Really? Oh, come on. That's better. Good, 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 good. Okay, so now I need something. I need something. Excuse me. There we go. They're scanning the people on the thing, looking for new people to new victims. Okay, so if that's gonna be there, I need something. Again, I have this feeling I know what I'm trying to accomplish here. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Have I done any spider caves yet? No. No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I was meaning to take a break from this today and do something else. Not like taking a break would do anything. But, you know what? Yeah, let's look at the spider caves for a bit. And let's at least get a couple of different things done today. And I think that's what I'm going to start to do. Just to make this more attractive for me to do, is I'm going to spread out what I'm doing across multiple things during a day. Now, instead of basically plugging away on one thing until I'm losing my mind. Yes, so spider caves. We want to expand upon the idea of the spider cave. Ooh, I don't know if I want to take out that whole thing. Maybe what I want to do is find the thing that's holding it together. Take that out. Okay. Can I please game? I just want that one thing, game. There we go. And now the other one is over here. Okay. Yay! We have released you from your whatever you were in. So let's just clear off a little bit of these. Pull that out. Okay. Okay, so wow, this is really going to change things up in here. Let's work on the terrain first. I need to paint a little bit of this. Then I need to start cutting it all out. Oh, it won't let me out. It won't let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Okay, let's clean up these trees. Obviously, oops, I should have done something here first. That's just freaking weird, whatever it did there. Okay. No point you sitting there anymore, buddy. Whoa. Whoa. There we go. Oh, terrain. Let's see if we can put water in here. No? No water in here? crappy. Okay, so we're gonna have to do that green slime thing again. Yeah, I'll dig once I have these in place so that I can make the pools right. If you know what I mean. It's not what I want. Okay. Rocks. Definitely gonna want rocks. Oh. In an hour? Let's see. I might be. I might not be. Okay, so Oh, what am I doing? People aren't going to be able to see this. Oh, yeah, I guess people who download the park are going to be able to see it. Never mind. So, what do I need to do now? I think I need to paint. I need to paint some rock. And then there's this stuck in a cave problem. And then there's this. Hey, Moneymaker. There'll be a few itsy bitsy spiders, but there'll be some big ones too. That actually looks kind of cool. I like that. Okay, so the spider caves are going to provide their own glow. So no lights in here. Yeah, if they were real, yeah, I guess it would be a different story. Definitely a different story. Spiders don't freak me out that much, but still, you know, I'm sorry. Why are there a bunch of spiders in your theme park? What? Quicksand pit with skeletons trying to get out. We could probably even have a skeleton trying to crawl out of this thing. Okay. Now. Hey, Fricker. How you doing? Whoa. Again, it's something you're gonna have to pay really close attention to even see. Well, I guess people are taller than path level, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We will see. Oops. Ride skin. Yeah, I've got to start working on my little fair ground area. Which I haven't really put much thought into at all, and see, I'm pretty sure my next build is not. There's no way I'm doing something this big. My next build is going to be a much smaller. Probably heavily themed, much smaller, singular ride park. With no admission, you just pay to get into the park, but my problem is I can't seem to build rides that have less than 4,000 parts. I can't seem to build rides that have less than 20,000 parts. What am I talking about? I really have to work on that. We can't have ghosts here. That would be silly. Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. Okay, so other than a sign that says don't feed the spiders, what do I need here? I need to make a hole. I need to make a hole. Can't be a big hole, just a little hole. There we go. Little hole. That's a little hole. Okay, I'm still trying to get this to... Does kind of look gross. I don't know. .8, yeah. Yeah, skins I'm better. My problem is I just keep building. I just don't stop. And I really need to, like, hold back in some cases. But it's hard. It is. When you got something in mind and that's what you want to build. You don't want to deviate from that. Sometimes it takes a lot of parts. So what can you do? Okay, I think that's okay. I think there needs to be a way underneath. Bridge. Not really sure how I would do that now. This would have to be moved. Okay, well, let's do some other stuff, and I'll think about that. Really? Okay. So, how am I going to do this? Guess I'm going to have to just pull terrain out over top of it, and we'll have a look and see. Auto paint, no. You, spider, stop moving. What's going on? What's going on? Spooky animatronic. What do I have selected? Spider. Okay. Would have helped if you had drawn the line around it there, Planet Coaster. Then I would have known what was going on. No line? Do not know. Okay, so that's further out. Now I can pull this up and do a little more than 1 meter. 1.02. No. Now I wonder, do I need a big spider? Hey Dean, how you doing today? Do I need like another big spider? Maybe way back here? Maybe we just need a whole crap load of more of these guys. All over the place. Okay, now. Something seems distinctly different here than there. I think that's it. The other thing I wonder is, do I have any lights in here? Let's find out. I have lights in there. Yeah, you can definitely have enough spiders. But in this case, ooh, is that what I think it is? Ooh. It is, it is. We don't really want that. Ooh, look how weird it makes it look. There we go. Just move that down so there's no way anybody could ever see it. Webs. We need more webs. And I have to tell you, that's one thing I really, really do not like putting up is web. It's just awkward. I'm much better with coffee than I used to be. I used to drink like a dozen or more cups of coffee a day. Now I have like one or two. I have developed an addiction to energy drinks, though. I'm just kidding. Kind of weird that they're green, eh? Or that they're purple. There's a piece. You mean this? Is that what you mean? That might be what you mean. Oh. I don't like the brightness in here. Of course, I can't seem to figure out where the light is. That's not what I'm clicking at all. I'm most definitely clicking a rock. That's better. We don't want it to be super bright green. Super bright green. Yeah, but you wouldn't want to take your 4-year-old here. Your 6-year-old. Because, you know, they would end up being evil. It would destroy them for life. I don't know. I don't know if this thing. Maybe Disney does that too. Okay, so there's a spider cave. That spider cave needs some trees on the roof, on the ceiling, on the top. Needs some forest. Can't just be a you know. Doesn't have to be an awesome looking forest. Doesn't need to be healthy. It could be like a dying forest. It won't be. It'll be somewhere in between. Hey, bird. What do I want here? I want... Okay, this is the first autumn tree going down. We actually do need some green in this. Can't just all be like this. Okay, let's go back to 4:30. Let's have a look how this looks. Build it at night, inspect it during the day. Not a good idea. Doesn't look too bad. I'm happy with the spider caves. I don't have any food courts, no. Oh, I do have a tree sticking through the top of the cave, though. Does that count? No, I don't have any food stuff yet. So, you know, that's one of the things that is going to be worked on. This whole town area needs to be built still. Like, there's so much that needs to be done. I don't even know if this lives here. It might live somewhere else. And then there's the big, huge, basically fairground that's going down here. And this is going to be, like, it's almost like a town square with the buildings around it. Maybe a couple of outline buildings. Nothing to the extent of what I built now. Simple. Don't spend a week building a single buildings, those type of buildings. You know, the ones that I don't know how to build. And then in the middle of that fairground, there'll be like 2 food courts. It'll be set up like a big town fair. And that's what I'm hoping for there. And people will take the train there. I hope people will take the train. It'll really suck if I build a town fair on the other side of the crater and people don't go there. And then I'd like have to put paths in to get there. Don't want to do that. I want to know why there's no fall bushes. Like, you know, really? Okay. Now I keep on wondering about this tree. Is this tree in the way, or is that tree in the perfect place? You know what? If I move the tree, we'd see everything first. Maybe it's in the perfect place. You have to actually almost be in the cave before you're like, holy crap. Spiders. I think that's will I release this next fall? Yeah, I know, that's the thing. I was so deep into my Pirates Park that I didn't even start this until Halloween was like right upon us, and there's no way I'm gonna finish it in time, but in any time that would make sense. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll probably just release it. It won't get the normal, you know, like Halloween fanfare, but it will probably do okay. It will probably do okay. Now, where is it? Where is it? It was probably around one of those lamps. There it is. No, we want screaming. Gary Cave? Okay. No, I don't see anything here that I want except for the Gary Cave. That might be okay. Your Wild West got 6 downvotes? Wow. Yeah, I almost wonder sometimes, is it like people load up like a park or something and because their system just can't handle it, it's like downvote. I don't know. I don't understand it myself. Okay. I think we're good in there. I think we're good for now. I'm gonna have to come in here and fix up all this. So I guess I really shouldn't need to. What I should do is go in. Yeah, then it wouldn't make a difference, would it? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. I also think that sometimes, like, what happens in the workshop, like, is not really a good indicator of what's really going on. Because, you know, like Pirate's Paradise, for just an example. When you pull that ride down and you ride it, you have no idea what the goals in each of those coasters were. So they're being judged outside of the context of why they were built. You know what I mean? Like, let's, like, you know, if people go watch the video of building Sinister Steel, we like tried and tried and tried and tried. Like, we spent hours pushing that coaster and pushing that coaster and pushing that coaster. No, I don't watch The Curse of Oak Island. I do know the story though. Yeah, that's another big thing. Yeah. But, you know, that's one thing, and in the description, like, I somewhat try to get across what well, I did say, you know, Sinister Steel is extreme, you know, that's what it's made for, that's just what it is. But, again, people will judge it outside of that context, I think, is another thing that happens with the workshop. But yes, like we've, you know, it's been proven. The workshop is a very fickle place. Though I have to admit, exactly. You're getting dislikes from people who couldn't do it themselves. It's the only thing I can think. You know, the weird thing though that I find really bizarre is I would have thought that my original haunted house would have got dislikes. Not dislike, yeah, dislikes. You know, thumbs down. Because it was... It came out, and then weeks later the Spooky Kit Pack came out, and... So I expected more negative feedback on that than I got. But I guess most of the feedback I got are from people that are, you know, in the whole Planet Coaster Channel 5 group, so... I notice in that group, most people try to... We're there to hold each other up, not tear each other down type thing. in most cases, even though I've seen some weird things go on in the comments in the chat now and then. I did not want that. There we go. Maybe I shouldn't be over here. Let me get some of this done up. Yeah, see, I'm right now. I'm having problems making blueprints. I need to somehow work on the level of detail I can get with fewer parts, and then I'll be able to get a few more blueprints up on my workshop. And what do we got going on here? But yeah, it's definitely, I'm getting more positive feedback there than I did in the past. Why am I duplicating that? I want to move it. I just keep on pressing Control D multiple times. What am I doing? What am I doing? This doesn't look very realistic. It's a mountain tree. I can tell. It's inside a mountain. Okay, well, thanks for coming, Meganiko. I'm pretty close to calling it now myself too. I got another busy day today. Not work and stuff like that. But I've got a bunch of stuff I have to do before I can get my later stream, which I believe is probably going to be a later stream, if you know what I'm saying. Basically, I think my late stream might be late. I'm gonna try to get it going at 6 by 6, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I love those new trees, though. Those new trees are great. I should really, go back and redo some of this with the newer trees. Like, look at that. Looks awesome. I know they're exactly the same as the other ones, just a different color. I heard the best suggestion ever. Why are you forcing us? Why can't I have blue trees? Why can't I be building a park on another planet? There'd be no reason for it. I want purple trees in my park. I want trees to match my shirt. But no. All these preconceived notions of trees. Can't a tree be what a tree wants to be? Yeah, I think it would be cool to build like this thing here where we're in a dungeon and things are all dark and it smells like sewage, even though you're not going to be able to smell the sewage. It doesn't smell like sewage. And then you pop into this sci-fi world just for a moment, just enough to go, what the hell's going on in there? And then you're back in the dungeon and leaving. Like that would be kind of cool to have build a ride that was basically split between two worlds. And when you went in the ride, you were on Earth, and you went through part of the ride, and then you went through a portal. Boom, you were in this other world. You know, blue trees, different, completely different everything. And then you came back through, and you got back to your destination. So yeah, I think that would be a cool idea. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this while I'm here, before I leave. Smell-o-vision. I thought of something funny this morning. I don't know why I thought of it. But you know how when you like wash your dog, the wet dog hair has a wet dog smell. Wet dogs have a wet dog smell. Imagine if hair had a wet hair smell, and people, when their hair was wet, had a wet hair smell. Sorry, I don't know why that popped into my head, but it did. I'm gonna shut up now. Okay, so what else do I need to do? I need to, I wanted to put an animatronic in here before I left for the afternoon. I need this guy. I need a sci-fi animatronic guy. Human. There we go. Look at him. He's figuring it all out. I think he's worried because, you know, the fire in here and all. Sheep smell. Do they? Not a lot of sheep around here. Well, I do live in the middle of a city, so yeah, that's probably why there's not a lot of sheep. Okay, so we've had a little bit of an accident. They're working on fixing it. But whoever was in here didn't fare too well. And that's where I'm going to leave it today. So we got a lot built in here. We figured out all this. Well, not all this. I don't know. Lightning bolts going across here? We'll figure that out later. We've also done the stuff on the spider cave because I wanted a nice little distraction. I didn't want to be building the same thing all day, and I'm probably going to do the same thing later. If there's a stream, I'll probably work on one thing for half of it and the other thing for half of it. I don't want to get myself bored of this, and I find lately, not only because I've bitten off more than I can chew in this whole park, I find myself going, oh, I don't want to go do that right now. I just don't. But we'll pick up later. If it's later. If not, watch on Twitter, and I'll tweet to let everybody know what's going on. So until next time, I'm GameFace. This was Planet Coaster. If you liked it, click the button, and don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.